Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I feel with the situation that happened at the Oscars with Chris and Will. I didn't write anything down. This is just me talking off the top of my head, just kind of, just babbling. I did read some comments online, and there's a lot of people that support Will, and there's a lot of people that support Chris. I personally am not for violence. Like, I don't agree with violence. I feel like no human should put their hands on another human. Um, so I'm gonna be with Chris in this situation. I feel that like Jada is a strong woman, and like for example, me, like I feel like I'm a strong woman. And there's no reason why I would ever expect or where I would ever tell a man or a woman to go hit someone for me because they said a joke. Like, that would never be me. I always think about it future wise. Like, if you hit someone naturally, you know what I mean? Like, in the streets, because, they were on national TV. So obviously, like, I feel like Chris handled the situation very well, where he didn't do anything back, where he didn't react to that. Also, I'm also thinking that was kind of like set up and fake in a way for people to make money, like a cash grab that was behind the scenes. That's just a theory that could also possibly happen because I also read online that Chris was selling his like comedy show tickets for $40, and now they went up to like $300. That's like a huge price increase. And then I heard that the ratings for the Oscars were super low. I personally didn't watch the Oscars. Like, did you guys watch the Oscars? I did not. So I was actually watching Bridgerton on Netflix. I'm watching season 1. I just finished it. I'm gonna start season 2 this weekend. No, I kind of went off tangent, but like what I was saying, like us regular people that aren't celebrities, like if we hit someone, the natural thing to happen is for them to hit you back. So I'm always thinking about like, okay, like if someone hits, like if I hit someone or someone else hits someone, like, and they hit you back, that's gonna be a fight. And I always think about like the consequences that can happen with the fight. There could be like broken bones, there could be scars, there can be like broken teeth, just all these other different things. And then I also think about it legally, like legally, you know what I mean? Like you can go to jail, you might have to pay fines, it could possibly affect your work. So that's why I'm like never like agreeing with violence, you know what I mean? Plus, like there's no, on top of that, like there's no way that I would ever agree with someone. My dog is behind me, guys. But there's no way that I would ever agree with people putting hands on other people. Like, no, like I don't agree with that. And I understand that Will was trying to defend his wife. But I also feel that Jada is a strong woman. Like, I also have an autoimmune disease, and you kind of learn how to live with it and deal with it. And if people make fun of you, like I have really thick skin. That's another thing. Like if people make fun of me, like I honestly don't even care. You could say whatever you want about me. Like it probably won't affect me because it's kind of irrelevant. Like, oh, guys, my foot fell asleep. So yeah, like, and then also like I feel that sorry guys, my foot fell asleep. I feel that like Jada in a way controls her husband. Um, and I think that's very abusive. And what makes me think that is like number one, guys, my foot fell asleep. Number one, like she had an affair or entanglement or call it whatever you want to call it with August, and she publicized that, you know what I mean, and try to make herself look like she was a good person in a situation. And I also don't agree with cheating. And yeah, like especially when it's in a marriage where, you know what I mean, sorry guys, my foot fell asleep, especially when it's in a marriage and there's like a lot of, like cultivating of this marriage, and for someone to cheat, like that's just uncalled for, you know what I mean? Like dating wise, it's a little bit different, I would say, because like if you date someone for a few weeks or whatever, like, and they cheat on you, like I feel like you can move past that, like move on past that really fast, because like there's no investment in a relationship, you know what I mean? But when it's a marriage, like there is no way that someone's gonna have an entanglement and me stay in the relationship. Like no way. Like if I were Will, and with the money and all the celebrity and fame that he has, like trust me, I would be contacting my lawyers and I would be filing for divorce and you know, establishing the assets and the child custody agreements because there's no way that I would ever stay with someone who cheated. So yeah, like I feel like to an extent, Jada controls Will, and I feel like there's deeper things in their marriage going on. Like, yeah, like I feel like this situation with Chris was just like kind of like the surface of things. I definitely feel like there's a lot more going on behind closed doors. And also, I want to, recognize Chris and how well he handled the situation because he didn't. Guys, that's my dog. Like he didn't fight back or anything like that. And I think that that was the best thing that he could have done because he didn't escalate the situation. You know what I mean? Okay, my dog. He didn't escalate the situation. Are you done? Yeah, like he didn't escalate the situation. He kind of tried to like diffuse it, and I think he did an excellent job by doing that. And I'm really happy that his tickets, went up in sale, and that it boosted his comedy shows and his comedy tours. So yeah, that's how I feel. So personally, me, I don't agree with violence, and I don't agree with cheating. On top of that, guys, Chris Rock is paid to be a comedian. For the Oscars, I'm sure he had a list of people that reviewed his script or his jokes ahead of time. And they were approved by, multiple people. Like I said, like I'm not too sure about that, but I would figure like even like us, like anytime we write something or we're gonna like, for example, submit a resume or just write anything, like if it's something important to us, we're gonna have someone else proofread it. You know what I mean? So I am definitely sure that Chris Rock had his script read by like at least 5 other people before he got the stamp of approval and okay to go ahead and make these jokes. And also, like comedy shows are always like a lot of the time when you go to the comedy show, they make fun of people, like especially if you're sitting in the front row where the comedian can see you. I went in January to see actually Chris's Rock brother. I think his name is Anthony Rock. Super funny. I was laughing the entire time. But you have to understand that when you go to a comedy show, the jokes a lot of the time are gonna not be, like they're kind of insensitive. You know what I mean? They make fun about everything, even if it's wrong to make fun of these things. You know what I mean? But that's why people go to the comedy show. Is like to laugh. How do you guys feel about the whole Oscar situation? Like, who do you side with? Do you side with Will or do you side with Chris? There's basically like no right or wrong answer. It's personally how you feel. And a lot of the things that you feel are based off of like life experiences. So how do you guys feel about it? Let me know down in the comment box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.